What's up, you guys? Steampunk Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. Playing my Destiny Phantom Beast playing deck with Plasma. Yes. So, I'm playing this deck on YGOPro, and I find myself against an Elemental Dragon player. Note, this Elemental Dragon player is the worst Elemental Dragon player in the world. What do I mean? Just watch and find out. So, my opening hand is pretty legit. Got D-Draw, Plasma, Malicious, what's that one? Tetherwolf, and Hamstrado. So, I go first. I draw into Raptor. Wait. I drew into Raptor, then I use Destiny Draw to draw into D-Prison and another helicopter, Tetherwolf or whatever. And then I pass my turn. He Gold Sarks and chains Super Rejuve. So I know automatically that he's playing Elemental Dragons and that I'm probably going to lose. He banishes Blaster to grab Burner and uses Burner's effect and then uses React 10's effect. And then he goes Dragosag, of course, and makes 2 tokens. Now, he special summons he special summons Redox and Tempest, and then overlays for a Gaia, and attacks into my Hamstrado. You know, that's fine. I get 2 tokens. And then he attacks with Dracossack. Now, what I'm wondering is, if he had planned to go Gaia Dragon, why didn't he just use Dracossack's effect to pop my back row? That would have made, Dracossack alive for next turn, and, stuff like that. So I really don't know why he didn't use Dracossack's effect to pop my back row, because it most likely either was a Mirror Force or D-Prison, or even a Fiendish Chain at that. So, I believe that was his first misplay. And I banish the Dracossack, he ends his turn, and then draws 4 cards off Super Rejuve. He draws Stream, Dance Dance Revolution, Lad, and Title. So, it's my turn. I draw into the Mirror Force. I banish Malicious, and then sack him into 2 tokens for Plasma. Plasma takes Gaia Dragon, then I normal summon the Helicopter. And set Mirror Force, and then I attack into his tokens. Now, since I don't have anything to stop him, he should get a really solid board on or a really solid field presence during this turn, because he's got the sword and title and stuff. So let's see what he does. He uses a sword to banish title, and he drew Super Rejuve and Wyvern. So he automatically plays a Super Rejuve, and I'm like, ugh, he's got another Super Rejuve. And then he gets a Stream. So now he uses Stream's effect, discarding Eclipse Wyvern to special summon title, and then uses Eclipse Wyvern's effect to banish Red MD. Now he uses Redox to banish Eclipse Wyvern and Stream to special summon himself, and then he adds the Red Eyes to his hand. Now he used Dance Dance Revolution, discarding his other Stream to special summon Blaster, sorry. Now he banishes Blaster for Red MD, and then uses Blaster's effect to grab another Burner. Now he overlays for Dracossack. Okay, and then he uses, hold on. And then he used Tempest effect, banishing Redox and Stream to special itself. And then he sacked Tempest and Dracossack for Light and Darkness Dragon. Knowing full well Plasma's on board and he can't get over it, he still sacks for Light and Darkness Dragon. I don't know why you would use up so much resources just to get a useless monster onto the board. But, I guess it's to get the extra draw off of Super Rejuve. But then why wouldn't he have just tributed Red Eyes? I don't know. So he attacks my helicopter. I Mirror Force, and then Lad, of course, activates to it. And Lad gets negated, and Mirror Force resolves. So Lad's effect goes off, and he special summons the Dracossack, and then he attacks my helicopter, and I'm like, okay, because the helicopter doesn't get destroyed because I have a token. And now Super Rejuve. And now Super Rejuve goes off, and he drew into Reborn, Eclipse Wyvern, Lightning, and Card Destruction. Now, come on, he should win next turn. So I summon my helicopter, use helicopter's effect to get a token, and then I attack over Draco Sack and attack with my helicopters. So then I make Gustav and burn him for 2,000. Now let's see. He uses Gold Sark and banishes Tempest, and he grabs another Lightning. And he sets Reborn and uses Card Destruction, discarding Eclipse Wyvern, 2 Lightnings, and a Burner. And then he gets Gold Sark, Heavy, Tempest, and Blaster. And I discard my Dark Hole and my Mega Raptor, and I only have Reborn in Safe Zone. So now he Gold Sarks for title, and then uses Heavy Storm. He heavies his own monster Reborn that he set. Why wouldn't he Reborn Red Eyes back? I have no idea. Like, it's so bad. He destroyed his own his Reborn with his Heavy Storm just to get rid of Plasma's. Now, I would have heavy to get rid of Plasma's equip, but I wouldn't have heavy while Reborn was set. I would have activated Reborn to get back to Red Eyes. But, I guess that's just me. And so he summons Blaster and uses Eclipse Wyvern's effect to grab back Lad, and he uses Redox effect to get Redox, and now he goes Big Eye. Okay, so I'm like, okay, he's gonna attack or he can't take my my Gustav because Big Eye's on the field, or Big Eye's effect's negated, and if he attacks over Plasma, he still can't use Big Eye's effect. But he summons Tidal, and now I'm like, okay, I'm kind of in a pickle here because he can just attack over with Tidal and then use Big Eye's effect to take Gustav. That's what he really should have done. And even so, he could have used attacked over Plasma with Tidal, and then used Big Eye's effect to take Gustav. Use Gustav's effect to burn me, and then sack these two for Lad. But he just sacks Tidal and Big Eye for Lad, which really doesn't do anything for him. But he does attack over Plasma. And then he ends his turn, and I draw into Dandelion, which really doesn't matter. And then I attack over Lad. He gets back Red Eyes, and that doesn't matter because I use Gustav to burn him. Now, I really shouldn't have won this game against Elemental Dragons. He should have attacked over the Plasma with his Tidal, and then used Big Eye's effect, and then sack for Lad. I would have been absolutely screwed. But it just goes to show you, even a deck so good as Elemental Dragons, if it's used by an idiot, it still can lose to stupid decks like Mecha Phantom Beast with Plasma and Malicious. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. See you later, YouTube.